Welcome to the Cozy Little Library today with your Clean Reads Book Buddy. I'm answering some fun bookish questions today on the Christmas Carol book tag. I was tagged by Tales and Treats with Tay. Thank you, Taylor. Wait till the end because I am announcing a big bookish announcement.
Hear ye. I have an announcement.
Let's go. Number 1, The Ghost of Christmas Past, a book that was a childhood favorite. My first favorite was definitely Winnie the Pooh by A.A. Milne. Winnie the Pooh was my first character. I remember having stuffed animals, and then I realized that there were books, and now it makes a whole lot of sense, maybe why I loved him so much, because he was super chill, and he was outside in the forest, the 100-acre wood. Yeah. I love Winnie the Pooh so much. Number 2, The Ghost of Christmas Present, a recent book that you think will become an all-time favorite. Let's head over to the bookshelves. I feel like this is going to be a favorite for a long time to come. I just finished this the other day and it did not take long. It is very short and I didn't expect much because it is only about 150 pages, but it's called The Maiden in the Tower by Heidi Kimball, book number 5 in the Forever After series. And up to this point, book number 1 was my favorite, Beauty and the Beast retelling, and I just thought it was so cool because it had a mystery. One thing I didn't mention a second ago was my second childhood favorite was Nancy Drew. I had the entire hardcover series. I was obsessed. I loved it because the mysteries, I could try to solve them, but there was nothing gruesome that happened in the end. Love that. This one is so very sweet. We start out with a snippet from the original Brothers Grimm story, and then this is what got me from the start. In the prologue, someone is writing like in a diary, only God knows my heart, and I swear if I ever find a way to right this wrong, I will take it. And I was hooked, and plus it's 1775. This one really has a lot of biblical references, intriguing, and super charming. Back at the desk where my notes are. Number 3, The Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, a book coming out next year that I'm most excited about. I'm excited about Sarah E. Ladd's latest release. Comes out in February. I'll show the cover here. I have an advanced reader copy that I have not read yet. I have had it for a long time and I have been chomping at the bit, but I wanted to wait until it was closer to release date so I could remember all of the things to tell y'all about it. Let me show you. These are, of course, Revolutionary era fiction books, sweet romance woven in there a little bit, and they're also Christian. So book number 3 in the series, The Harbor of Spies, comes out January the 6th, which I have just read because I'm on the launch team and so excited to be so. But book number 4 is coming out in 2006 as well. I'm not sure about the date on that one. Number 4, Bah Humbug, a book that everyone loves that you just can't stand. I will say this book is number 2 in a series, and I adored book number 1, which was Love Overboard by Shannon Sue Dunlap. Contemporary Christian fiction about 4 women who are in their 70s, and instead of retiring, they're going to cruise on cruise ships, and they become matchmakers. So much fun. The faith was great. The ladies were hilarious, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Book number 2, Hearts Away. Everyone else seemed to love this, and I did starting out. You can see that my tabs, I'm tabbing every few pages. However, our main male character, I just could not stand the guy from the first moment until the last moment of the book. But he was very annoying and immature to be as old as he was and to be a father. The first part was great, and the second part, it's as if another author took over because it was completely different to me. I'm so sorry. Number 5, Bob Cratchit, an old dependable that you always recommend. This is such a fun question, and Taylor mentioned that it's maybe the one that you talk about ad nauseum that you're always recommending. One that I have talked about for years now is Edenbrooke. I read this so long ago, I don't even remember, but I was caught so off guard by how much I love this book. This is more of a collectible hardback, and it has the main story, Edenbrooke, and then you can see here it includes the Heir to Edenbrooke, which is a prequel novelette. I think it's 50 pages. And so after you read the main story, you get to go at the very end and find out why the main male character acts and does the things that he does. It is so fun, so sweet. Number 6, Tiny Tim, an underhyped book that you think deserves more love. Seeking Persephone by Sarah M. Eden is a book I never hear anyone speak of, and this is so very good. I happened to find this book in a free little library, could not put it down. And I came to find out once I got into it that it also has an underlying fairy tale retelling. Now, don't get this author confused. This is Sarah M. Eden, not Sarah E. Ladd. Sarah E. Ladd writes Christian historical fiction, and this is clean historical fiction. This is an old cover. I'll put the new cover up, but you can see I could not quit tabbing. The Audible is excellent as well, and they're even now making a movie out of this. They started with a Kickstarter. I highly recommend this book so much. Number 7, today, why it's Christmas Day. What book gets you in the mood for Christmas? The Christmas Heirloom. It has 4 different authors and their short stories about an heirloom piece of jewelry. There's a great audiobook that I found on one of the apps. The authors that are on here are Christy Ann Hunter, Karen Whittemire, Sarah Loudon Thomas, and Becky Wade. I loved that Karen Whittemire story the best. Festive and historical. Love it. Also had Faith. And then Christmas in the Castle Library by Anne Swindell is just very unique, very sweet, about a PhD student in the States that is very obsessed with what her dissertation is going to be on. And that's about a queen of a European country who vanished. And everybody says that it was because it was scandal and all of that. And she gets the opportunity to go to this European country with this royal family and go into their library, which is the only place that she can access the archives of this queen's story and try to get down to the mystery of what happened to her. Once she gets to the castle, it didn't feel contemporary at all. That's why I love it. It was very academic and I love all that talk, but there's also royal family there. I felt like it could be a lot shorter, but the content that is there is very good. It's faith-filled and highly recommend it. Number 8, Muppet Christmas Carol, your favorite film adaptation of a book. My favorite Christmas Carol adaptation is the 1938 movie.
Don't be a fool, man. You don't like Christmas.
But I do. I do like Christmas. I love Christmas.
But as far as other adaptations, Emma, the BBC version, it's beautiful, it's comforting, but the soundtrack, absolutely stunning. My big announcement is that I wanted a way to give back to this amazing bookish community that has welcomed me with open arms. So I am cutting my membership fee on Patreon in half for the foreseeable future, just as a gift. So if you want to jump into the fun that we have over there and you want to do all of the things, the daily chats, you want to vote on the books that we read every month together, and all of the other fun stuff that we do, cozy, safe place to share the love of clean books, Christian books, and classics. Or if you want to be there as a silent supporter, I appreciate you more than you will ever know. But I do plan on capping the number so that we can keep it cozy and personal. I'm supposed to tag some friends, so let's say Kelly Reads a Lot, Bookish Kelly, Sarah Kohler, and Bethany Brings Books. Thank you, Taylor, for tagging me. Merry Christmas. Love y'all.